we're going to evaluate the work of Jonathan Edwards. Jonathan Edwards wanted people to be saved. Jonathan Edwards wanted people to find God. Jonathan Edwards believed that the way for people to find God was through God. No matter how righteous a man was, without God, he was just merely flesh and blood. So Jonathan Edwards used the example of when Christ asked Peter, "Well, what is your opinion of me?" To which, Peter declared that through his assured faith, he knew that Christ was the true Messiah. And it was not through his flesh and blood, but through God's assurance that made him believe and understand, which is kind of Edwards' premise, or what Edwards wanted people to get. And through his work, through like the history of redemption, his theories into the historical or the narrative formed, he kind of combined the arts and science. He just wanted people to know that God was everywhere in their lives, and not just in the church or in life and death, but it was through like Isaac Newton's theory of gravity, and his work, his publications at the time were pretty successful. I mean, it's hard to tell with all the with the way people had to subscribe. You get subscriptions, the way they printed stuff so far away, would ship stuff all the way across the Atlantic Ocean to the new colonies. His work, his writings were important then, and are obviously important now, because we're taking a class on him in 2018, learning about how important he was to the American colonies, the U.S. history, and the church as well. So Edwards' publications of his books and abridgments were obviously his true beliefs, and you can't help, when you're writing what you truly believe, you can't control how people are going to take them, how people are going to view them. You write and put them out there. If they love it, they love it. If not, they just won't read it anymore. Edwards had his beliefs, and he wasn't gonna deviate from them, because that's what God led him to believe. That's how he believed. So he wrote the way he felt, and a lot of other things being rediscovered, relooked at. His work was invaluable to him, the way the Puritans were, and the way America is understanding even now in 2018, the way to which the colonies developed into this country. And Edwards is a big part of that, and he will continue to be studied and evaluated in such ways. And like I said before, I'll restate it one more time. He is important. His work was important and is important, because we are studying him in 2018. Thank you.